I could try limiting all of my thoughts to meaningless little things, so I'd get hung up on some letter you wrote me. Go outside, imagine the weather in Tokyo. But I'd get dragged down by the slightest connection, just fly off the tracks to some recollection of a casual mention of a trip round the planet, a phone call that I didn't get when you landed. Now I still waited for you when you told me not to. Still remember the things that you chose to leave out of focus. Admire, compose, and pretend not to notice in it all your messages, the intimate care that you took to show you didn't wish I was there with you. And of course I know what kind of beer we were drinking last Christmas when I asked you those things that were none of my business. And I think I called you a liar, but actually I was just mad you wouldn't yell back at me. And I never thanked you for that, so thanks. That's all you're gonna get. And it's been a long time, it's almost even easier, get days, even weeks. You vanished completely, and I know I'm free now of hating or wanting you. I just hate that I still understand what I saw in you. Well, I hate that I still understand what I saw in you.
Hey, that was a new song of mine called Out of Focus, which is one of a few songs that I'm working on recording right now at home for what will probably be an EP. But the version you just heard is part of an acoustic demo series that I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to continue putting out acoustic recordings while I'm in this sort of higher production recording process, which leads me to another subject, which is a website called Patreon that was created by my friend Jack Conti. It's a lot like Kickstarter, except rather than a big project like an album or a short film, it focuses on continuous content from artists. So in my case, what that means is that you can say, okay, I'm going to give Lauren $1 for every song she puts out. That's going to be acoustic demos for now. And then you get access to my Patreon stream and sort of other stuff depending on your pledge. And that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't want to rattle on too much about music industry stuff, but I do want to just mention how exciting I think this idea is that Jack had Patreon. I think it has the potential to mean a lot for a lot of artists and the people who like what they do. What I think is cool for patrons is that you can support on whatever level you want to, or not at all, and you still get to hear the music because the content isn't exclusive. But the option is there for people who do want to go above and beyond and get really involved. And from an artist perspective, I think a lot of artists sort of feel the same way I do, which is that I love doing what I do. I can't imagine doing anything else. I think I'm so lucky that I can put things into the world and have people appreciate them and connect with them. The catch there is that it's really not an easy way to make a living. It's not easy to consistently make enough money to survive. And I think Patreon offers this model of sustainability that is so tragically novel for artists. And if that can enable more artists to put themselves into what they love. I think that can be an amazing thing. So if you're interested in being a patron of my music, I'll give you a link so you can go check it out. For those of you who already know about Patreon and have already gotten involved, thank you so much. You are wonderful. And whether you do or don't participate, thank you so much for listening. And I am signing off.